So one thing I tell my members and students all the time is you have to understand what is going on at all times. You should never be in a trade confused. Whether you're in profit, whether you're in drawdown, whether you won the trade, whether you lost the trade, you should have a full understanding of why price did what it did. That way you can replicate or avoid what just took place and the mistakes you made. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. And y'all read the title, man. I started winning more trades once I mastered these 3 trading secrets. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this. I'll be live streaming live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. I also have a free signal room, free Telegram. There's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now, this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. So the first trading secret, you need to start on the daily time frame. Now, when you watch any of my trade breakdowns, I lose a lot of people when I say this. I repeat, we are not trading on the daily. We're just starting on the daily. Now, why are we starting on the daily? Because that is how price works. Price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. Just think about it when you're doing long-term investments, stocks, crypto. They don't pop up the 1-minute chart. They don't pop up the 5-minute chart. They usually pop up the daily, the weekly, monthly, or sometimes the yearly charts. Because again, you're trying to see what price is not doing right now, but what price is going to be doing overall. Just like with day trading and investing, yes, what price is doing right now is important, but we need to determine and figure out what price is going to be doing an hour from now, a day from now, a week from now, not just what it's doing right now. Because price can be doing one thing right now, but does not mean that that's what it's going to be doing in the next moment. Okay, so it's very important to understand that, right? Because again, we can see completely different things on this time frame compared to a smaller time frame. Just look right here, right? We look to the left, we can see as far as November 2023. We hop onto the 15. One, we don't even see the structure like we was before, but we can only see as far as March 2024. And even if we zoom out all the way, we can't even get close to November. We get to as far as the end of January, right? So again, it's very, very, very important to start off on a daily time frame to identify the trend. Now, if you do not understand how to identify the trend, you know I got y'all. Pause this video and watch the one that just popped up on your screen. But again, it's very important to understand how to identify the trend, but you have to do it on the right time frame, because a trend in a smaller time frame is not going to tell you what price is doing overall. The smaller time frames are specifically used and strictly should be used just to see what price is doing at that very moment. The bigger time frames will tell you what price is going to be doing in the near future and the late future. Now that brings us into secret number 2, supply and demand, key price levels. You need to trade off key price levels. You need to trade off support, resistance, supply, demand, whatever you want to call it. Because again, when you combine this with the trend, not only are you going to be able to determine the direction price is going overall, but then when you have these key price levels marked off, you know basically at all times where the next reaction is going to be the next strong reaction, right? So if I do this bar replay here, just pay attention to my gold and blue lines, and we'll just watch how price perfectly reacts to these levels. right? You can see as soon as price touches these levels, either reacts, treat it as support or resistance, either treats it as supply or demand. So again, all you have to do is identify the trend. Then you have to mark out these levels, and then you have to trade off these levels. You want to enter buys off support, sells off resistance. And when you combine this with identifying the trend on the bigger time frames, you're able to catch these huge moves like you see right here. Again, these aren't just huge moves. This is the 15-minute time frame. So that means each one of these, every four candlesticks represents an hour. But not just that, we go into the daily time frame, you can see that we caught the entire daily candlestick for 2 days straight. And then when we zoom out, you can see that this is a regular occurrence for us. We do this on a weekly basis. Like when we look at this uptrend right here, we caught the beginning of the higher high here, the second higher high, the third higher high. We look right here, same thing. We caught this entire higher high, we caught these reversals. Again, we're on the daily time frame. So when you identify the trend and trade off these levels, you're not going to be able only to just to determine what price is going to be doing in the next hour, but you're going to be able to determine what price is going to be doing on a daily basis. So now that brings us into secret number 3, which is do not breakout trade. I repeat, do not breakout trade. Now, what do I mean by that? I can show you a perfect example right here. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Wait, why would I not enter off a breakout trade? Didn't you say trade off these levels? So if price breaks this level, why wouldn't we enter off that? Well, that's a very good question. It has a very simple answer. Look right here. So we're going to enter off of a support level. So that means we either want to wait for price to retrace down to this level, break above this level, hold it as support. So let's play and watch what price does. See, so what most of y'all would have done is as soon as price broke this level, you would have went for a buy. If we would have just waited an extra 15 minutes to see if price could hold that level as support, we could have avoided taking an unnecessary loss. And then guess what happened later on? Price eventually did break that level, right? And then once price broke that level, guess what? Then after we saw price holding level support, then we entered. Guess what? You could have made some money here, or off this retest, you could have made some big money here. And again, you still see how prices react to these levels. Treat it as resistance, broke above, treat it as support, treat this low as resistance, waiting to see if it can break above and treat it as support, right? This is literally how price works. So start waiting for retest, and you're going to be shocked at how huge of an increase your win rate goes. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal room, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how I identify these levels, interested in my signal room services or my mentorship programs, hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. So the advanced play signal room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long that are sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So I'm gonna see you the next time I'm live or the next time I post a video. Peace. We out.